Hey everybody, it is August 5th, 2026. It's Joe from the Strange Voyage Files. This is a new one. And I just thought of this out of nowhere. Trying to do a bunch of videos today so I can space them out and put them out. Got a lot going on with work over starting next week and whatnot. So don't know how often, how many videos I'll be able to play. I also have a broken tooth in the back of my mouth. It was a root canal, so it doesn't hurt at all. Got to get that yanked out. A lot of stuff going on with my mouth over the past few months. Which one, however, this just pops into my head. Which is more badass? Roadhouse or Commando? I have no idea. I literally just thought about this 3 minutes ago. I don't even know. God. I mean, all right, now, badass does not mean violent, because of course if it's violent, then this one wins. Because, this is just Arnold destroying everybody that gets in his way. This is Patrick Swayze, who, to some people, still has that moniker as the pretty boy. But it works in this movie as the pretty boy who basically kicks everyone's ass. And I mean, this is pretty violent too. Let's look at, if we're going to talk about action movies, in the good old 80s, blood and guts, this is my favorite of all time. This beats Rambo, Terminator, Predator, The Missing in Action, Delta Force, all those movies. This is absolutely my favorite action movie of all time, without a doubt. I mean, Arnold just rules in this. The lines in this movie, the best line, the best is, I lied. It's better than I'll be back, anything. When he's in, when he's in the mall, and there's the one cop that's trying to, he's hitting on the girls, like, oh, see me go kick some ass. And then he sees Arnold and he radios in, one gigantic, you know what he said. If you don't know what he says, you haven't seen this, and you need to watch it right now. It's just great. He's going to get his daughter. Right from the get-go, this movie is nonstop action. It doesn't slow down. I mean, you have some great characters in this movie too. I mean, everybody. The guy who plays Sully, who's also in what's face Warriors, the Warriors. You have the one guy who he kills in the motel that's with him in Predator, who's awesome too. Then you have Bennett. Then you have what's its face. You have Carlos' husband from Cheers. That is the main antagonist of this entire movie. It's just, and of course Ray Don Chong, who's phenomenal. He kidnaps her. I mean, it's fun. It's funny. It's awesome. If you haven't seen this, my God, stop the video right now and go watch this. Then you have this one, where, again, pretty boy, Patrick Swayze is just stone cold. And Sam Elliott shows up. This would win without me even having to think about it if Sam Elliott was not in this movie. Sam Elliott, when Dalton is getting his ass kicked outside the bar, and Sam Elliott, in any other movie you'd have Sam Elliott come flying in with like a flying drop kick and just start beating everybody up. He just walks up, just like he's going to get a hammer. He's like, no, looks like my buddy Dalton needs help, and then he gives him the help. Oh my God! And then the end sequence. I mean, there's the fight. The fight between Dalton and the one guy, I can't think of his name. in the woods, and then he kills him in the lake, and then just the entire last sequence at the main villain's house. What's the guy's name? I can't think of it. But I like when Dalton is talking to the guy Red in his hardware store, and then what's that guy's name? I can't think of his name in the movie. Someone a country business having trouble meeting. No. Whatever. You guys know the bad guy whose name. First off, he's horrible, and he's such a calm horrible. And then there's just that final sequence at the end house, and there's the big guy who's one of the bad guys. He's the only survivor. And the cops show up and they're going, "What happened here? What happened?" He's like, whatever they say, I'm gonna go along with. It's just, and you have the love interest, which they could have done without, but it still is fun. And then what's its face is in here too. It was a WWF wrestler. Oh my God. No, it's not Big John Studd. I can't think of his name. Terry Funk? Is that who it was? Of course, there's no Sam Elliott. I think it was. Was it Terry Funk who was in this? And he's awesome. This movie is just... It's so great. I don't know. Which one is more badass? And again, I'm not just going off the violence. Because again, this one's pretty violent. Be nice until it's time to not be nice. How will we know? You won't. I'll tell you. Oh my God. I mean, I gave this no thought. God, now I'm thinking, is this my favorite action movie of all time? Oh my God. Which one is more badass? God. I'm going to give the slight edge to Commando. And it's not because, I mean, really, this may be my favorite. I may think this. If I'm doing this based off which movie is more badass, John Matrix is more dangerous in real life against Dalton. So I guess we'll put it this way. If these two were to fight, John Matrix would win. Without a doubt. Not that Dalton wouldn't put up a big fight. And it would not be easy. But based on the character, who's more badass as the character, it's absolutely John Matrix. But my God. Oh my God. And I'm kind of just pulling that out of you-know-what. Tell me what you guys think. Which one of these two movies is more badass? And please, I mean, it's your opinion, but if you think that, oh, he's pretty boy, blah, 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 that movie. I don't know anybody. I mean, I know some of my friends that were, friends that you couldn't go to a bar with because you knew they were going to get into a fight. And you were like, oh, come on, you got to be kidding me, that think this movie's badass. So I'm a slight edge to Commando, only because John Matrix is more dangerous. Let me know what you think. Which of these two movies is more badass? Like, subscribe in the comments, all that stuff. Yeah, that was totally out of nowhere. Totally out of nowhere. I will see ya.